Alright guys, Supreme Kami here, and today we are finally playing UC Engage for the first time. Not my first time actually, but the first time reading it in English because the game was previously only Japanese exclusive, I believe. So man, we were playing Under the Dark for a long time, but here we go. After nearly 2 years, I want to say, we finally have this game in globally, so I'm definitely stoked about that. So we got some login bonus. So this is the Engaged Gundam. So this is this game's protagonist, that unit right there. So we will definitely, it's gonna be useful, trust me. Every unit in this game will have its own purpose throughout. So I'll definitely be making a video throughout the way just to kind of answer some question people might have. So right off the bat, we have this unicorn. Wow, I am finally seeing this in like a more high definition right now, because like, man, when I was playing on my iPad, things were not high quality. Let me tell you that. So you guys right now are seeing this unicorn, and my gosh, do I need to pull for him? And I'm just gonna let you guys know ahead of time, this unicorn is not one of the top tier units. It's not gonna be for long. So if you guys are planning to summon for this unit right now, I will definitely say nada. Do not go for it, because this unit right there will get Asia pretty quick, but it will still have a usage because this game does revolve around a color wheel. So every type element will have its own usage, but I'm just gonna say, just don't touch it. So we did have a lot of rewards, right? We got that's a lot. So that's enough to do 3 multi-summon. That's enough to do another 3.5 multi-summon. So we got a lot. So we already got a Gundam ER Pog. Alright. So we have the panel mission. So these are pretty easy to do, so I might do like a separate video, since right now this is in English. I don't have to do any fancy Google Translate to see what's going on, so we can probably do this as a separate video just to plow through this. This is probably 5 days. We ain't gonna complete that in like day one. So at the end of the day, you are gonna be able to get a guaranteed UR, and I know people will probably have questions as far as like, what kind of unit should I be picking or whatnot. I'll probably be covering that, but I'll definitely be doing like, I'll probably do like what you guys should do on like a daily. I think people probably will be interesting to know what to do in this game, right? So we definitely have that. Let me check out what we have so far. So right now, oh snap! So this game is actually pretty up to date as far as the UI version of it, because I can tell you right now, initially when we played on the Japanese version, we didn't have this one. This was like a new feature they implement later down the road, so I'm like, that's good we have that. So let me go through the summoning aspect of things, right? So let me see what's going on. Oh no, that's the unit assembly, my bad. Oh no, there you go. Wow. Yeah, what we got some trap banner off the bat. Ooh, haha. Wow. So this game is gonna be another one of those games you need to summon for the unit itself, and then have a pilot that kind of complements and, you know, make the overall team synergize a lot more better. But right now, realistically speaking, just farm the free-to-play unit and do not worry about these right now, because trust me, throughout times, like slowly, you guys are going to be able to get them. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. Don't really waste your diamonds on banners that are not really limited. These are, I'm just going to consider them like in Gundam Brick and Mobile, like maybe consider them as like your 4-star units or your standard unit, because they could eventually be free to play as well. So you can, not free to play in a way, but you can summon for them or get them easily, right? So I'm not gonna put anything right now. So I just want to emphasize that right now, because people will ask, do I need it because it's a unicorn? And I'm gonna, in the next video, I'm gonna pull up my Japanese account. I'm gonna show you guys what we have over there, and you guys are gonna be stoked, because you think that's gonna be the only unicorn we will see? Guess what? We'll probably see 10 plus more of that. So do not summon on that. So this one is another type of reward you're getting. This one is the total combat power of your collective character. So by ranking, you will be able to get the RA-72, so you can further enhance it. You get tickets, right? So this is going to be a cumulative mission that you will do throughout the game. So right now, realistically speaking, it is going to be hard to get to the 5 million combat power, so this is gonna take a minute, so do not worry about that. You guys will get through it. So let me now take a look at, I guess, the storyline. Honestly, the game itself, the main thing why you want to play this game, as far as me, first of all, the storyline, man. If you ever wonder like what's going on with the UC timeline, you want like a full depiction of what's going on as far as like things that are not animated, as in not aired in the official anime and whatnot, this is gonna be the game to go to, because there's gonna be so much other side story that you do not get that is animated, pretty much animated outside, right? So this game definitely has it. So for those that has played the I Am Blood Orphans game, I believe that one has its own unique animation to it as well that was not captured in the first 2 seasons of the I Am Blood Orphans. So treat a bit as that same mentality, right? So this game, you're really playing for the storyline, not necessarily for the actual content nor summoning aspect. So get that out of your mind. So summoning, the gacha itself is a complementary to enhance the story functionality, because you are able to summon for units that are, I guess, more how should I put it, more unique. You don't really expect to see that unit. So that's the farthest thing I can say. So these are not out yet, so they are level capped, unfortunately. Like Arena Arena in this game works similarly to Gundam Breaker Mobile. You play as more like a PvE in a way, so it's not, there is no PvP in this game. So kind of want to get that clear as well. So it looks like there are a lot of things not available currently until we play through the game. But yeah, I mean, let's check out the storyline. So yeah, we got a lot of these. So we got the UC timeline from 78 to 82, from 83 to 90 or 89, and then 90 onward. So this one is probably gonna be covering through things like onward, like all the way to victory, right? So we got a lot. This one I believe should be the side story, so things that are not actually animated. So I don't know if we are getting any Crossbone in here, because Crossbone technically is still part of the UC timeline, but I don't know, man. I did not complete the actual storyline itself, because the storyline does progressively get harder as you do level, or it just gets harder. So you do need to level up your unit to kind of complement that difficulty level, I guess, in a way. So I guess what we can do right now, we can kind of play through the first story so you guys know what to expect. The gameplay itself is very linear. You don't really do anything. It's pretty much automated itself. So what you want to do, you just want to place up to 6 units in the field and you start playing. So this is pretty much, you have the actual enemy in game. Like what name a better game that depicts the whole UC timeline. Name a game like that right now, because you can't. This is the game right now. So you can skip it, you can play it, whatever. I'll probably skip it for the time being, because we're talking about the OG Gundam, so everyone knows it by now. So I'm just gonna skip it for now. So we will hop straight into the actual game itself. So the very first chapter or so usually has like a movie before you hop into a battle. So this one is pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy, I want to say. So must be level 5. So we got nobody. So you do have a friend to pick from. So we have that. So far we got nothing nice. So I'm gonna do this, because we did pick up the RX. Use that. Wow, I can actually read those now. Perfect. Okay. We got the Engage Gundam, so we add that onto the list as well. So far this is the bare bone. So we good on that. What? Did I not add him? Oh, I have to manually add one by one. Sure. Pilot wise, I don't think we have any yet currently, so I'm not gonna really bother too much into that. Or actually I should have clicked that. So with character, right? Like I said again, we do have to have like a palette that is respectable to the color itself, right? So we have that. All right, we can have it now. There's not much we can do initially, so okay. So there's also the energy, the AP. The AP is your stamina pretty much, and stamina in this game is pretty well versed. It's pretty easy to come by, better than you know it from Gundam Brick Mobile, and we are in. Okay, our job is to scale, yada yada yada. So you guys know what's going on in the first scene of the original Gundam. So we can start playing now. Okay. So you guys can see it's pretty much on auto. There's not much you can do, and you can actually fast forward it 3 times if you want. So we have that, and this is it. Now you can change the angle of the game, obviously, to the certain unit, like we have right here. And then you can actually pick on the... Come on. There's so much cutscene. Okay. Oh, we won already. So I guess we can hop into a different battle, I guess, in a way, because I do want to show you guys the different camera angle. But essentially, that's it. That's the gameplay. So like I said again, the gameplay is not gonna be something you look forward into as far as playing this game. It's pretty linear, pretty automated. So playing the story or listening into the story is definitely the biggest W's as far as this game itself. So we got some diamonds for completing missions, so we will take that. Perfect. We level up. No pilot right now. Rank up. Let's go. So I think that's pretty much just as far as that goes. Let me see if there are any other things I can show you guys initially before we kind of hop out of here for this like a first initial glance at the game. So I think that's it, right? The store. The store, I would definitely do like its own video on this one, I feel like, because there are just so many different elements they had implement early on right now. So we have this already. So there are a lot of explanation to do, because like you guys are looking at this right now and like, what are these? Like, these are self-explanatory, right? We got some energy costs, skip tickets, right? We got some quests modules you can buy, right? We have these. So we got into these. Like, what the heck are these? You guys are wondering. So these are gonna be more like further enhancing your unit to its unique perspective, however you want to build it. So this is where the true customization kind of comes in, right? So we have different coins. So this one is, what coins is that one? Clan. This one should be for arena. So do play arena because you do get coins with that. Friends, you can buy different units, right? So we have that. I'm not gonna be buying these because they're not really my forte. But these are, yeah. So these right here are gonna be some coins that are pretty important as well, because you can buy unit as well. So any one of the like quote unquote the limited unit will be added on here, and then you guys will be able to buy it with a certain amount with the Rainbow Horse coin. So right now you can buy the Hunter Gundam. So this one quote unquote is considered a kind of like your limited character, like the special character in a way. So you have that. I think that's it from here. So let me take a look. I want to go to the mission real quick. They are something they don't have right at the bat, because there is a stage, there is an event that you can immediately go into form units. So we don't have that yet right now, huh? Or at least we cannot access it. So let me go back to the not that. I want to go to the assembly line, like making a unit and whatnot. Let me see. Let me see real quick. So I guess we gotta go to squads. List of mobile suits. So I want to see what we have in game so far. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So pretty much all the unit you see in here are free to play pickup. I think majority of them are. Yeah. I think this one is not. Definitely not. This one is not, but I think like this one is free to play. This one is free to play. This one is definitely free to play. This one is yes, yep. This one is. This one. This one's free to play. I cannot remember because there's not. How to obtain? Cannot obtain. Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, so there is a fragment specifically to that. So that's why I say they are free to play. This one is not. So you guys can definitely check. This one is as well, from what I recall. Yeah. This one is not for sure. Yeah. So far that is pretty much what we have in the roster. So they are easy to collect throughout. So as you play the game, they are, especially the SRs, they are going to be free to play, and then there are some URs that are going to be event exclusive as well, so you can pick them up as well. So they are like the event unit, they are good as well, so don't sleep on them. So they are definitely something you want to farm eventually. But I mean, like, other than that, that is pretty much what we have so far. Because first of all, I haven't played the game yet. So as I do play the game, I'll definitely cover things that people might have questions about, what to really exchange for, what to play as far as the game itself. But other than that, let me know your first impression playing the Gundam UC Engage. And do you guys like it? Is this going to be a game that you will probably play on the side? Because like I said again, the play style for this one is pretty passive. There's not much you need to do. It's just a little bit of a grinding. But other than that, let me know your thoughts and your concerns, I guess, about this game. And I'll be catching you guys on the next one.